Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Vanessa, this is Nessa CX Beauty, and today's video is going to be on the February 2020 base box from Boxycharm. And the base box is something new because they are introducing complexion products to Boxy, and I already know what base product I got because I get to choose my shade, which was awesome for the month of February. So if you're interested to see what I got in my box, just continue watching. Okay, so Boxycharm is trying something new out. They email the insert that usually comes in the box to be a little more sustainable, so I am going to be using this. The theme this month is Boxycharm Adore, and I got version 48. There are so many variations that it's actually ridiculous at this point. But the first thing in my box is the Facial Radiance Pad by First Aid Beauty. This retails for $16, and it's a daily treatment pad that contains the right amount of lactic and glycolic acids to safely and effectively exfoliate, tone, and brighten all skin types. Regular use of these pads will smooth out your texture, providing the perfect canvas for flawless makeup application. Okay, so I did use this and it did leave my skin feeling amazing, and it did feel way smoother before I applied like my moisturizer, primer, and foundation. So I definitely do feel like I will be making use of these, if not actually repurchasing them, just based off of the first use. The next item in my box is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Driftwood. I got to choose my shade, and before I chose the shade, they like sent a little card of different samples of the shades just so I could try out which shade would match me. And so I chose Driftwood from that card, and it's a perfect match, y'all. This foundation retails for $44. It's a full coverage liquid foundation featuring 24-hour water and transfer resistant wear in a breathable natural finish. And I definitely agree with that just because my skin looks flawless, literally flawless, and it is so full coverage, like you don't see anything under this foundation, and that is what I love in a foundation. So I'm super excited about this. I've always wanted to buy it, but something's always like kept me away from buying it, and now I know why. It's because Boxycharm was gonna send me this. The next thing in my box is the Ciate Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. This smells phenomenal. Actually the best smelling settings powder that I've ever smelled in my life. So this retails for $22, and it locks in your makeup for a long-lasting wear. It's delicately coconut fragrance to take you back to a beach vacation every day. Crease proof and soft focus finish with no flashback. So I really haven't tested the flashback, but I definitely do like the smoothing of this powder. And with continued use, we'll see how I feel, because I do like the other like original setting powder, so I'm wondering if this is just the same thing, just scented. The next thing in my box is the Olimar Complexion Brush Trio. This retails for $36, and it comes with the brightening brush, which I use to set my coconut powder, the bronzer brush, which I use for blush, not bronzer. This is huge for bronzer. And then the complexion brush, which I used to contour. And I do like these two brushes thus far. This one did feel really, really stiff, so I don't know what I would repurpose this for. It does look like a foundation brush, but I don't really use brushes for foundation. And then the last thing in my box is the Evio Skin x Aurora Refreshing Cleansing Hemp Wipes. This is how they look. They are $10, and this biodegradable multitasking Evio Skin x Aurora wipes are made with hemp fibers to cleanse skin, remove waterproof makeup, and keep skin hydrated. It's antibacterial wipes, and they're infused with cannabis sativa and seed oil to reduce inflammation and avoid irritation. So Again, this is $10, and I always like a good makeup wipe. Those makeup wipes took off almost all of my makeup, and it didn't feel irritating at all, so that is definitely a plus. It actually feels like my skin is calmer now, and it does smell really nice. And so I think I approve of these, but hopefully it doesn't make me break out. But the total value of my box this month was $128, and I'm super content with it. The only thing that I probably didn't love out of this entire box was the bronzer brush, and that is a lot to say. This had a lot of hits. It has a foundation that I've always wanted to try. The powder doesn't seem bad. This seems awesome. This seems awesome, and then these two brushes worked beautifully, so I definitely think this is one of the better boxes that I've ever gotten from Boxycharm, and that is a huge claim because BoxyLuxe is one of my favorite things in the world, and March is coming up and BoxyLuxe is coming up. But this box was a very dope box, and I do approve of this box. So if you do want to join Boxycharm, I do have my referral link linked down below, but if you don't want to use mine, everybody has one. Literally everybody, and you can use anybody's link. But that is all I had for y'all today. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.